night. Stay and play, it's game night.
Welcome to Wizards Whimsy. I'm your host, Patrick. Today, we're going to go over what was revealed this weekend, and that's the Spider-Man products. And even though they said that there is no Commander decks for this product, there's still Commander products. All right, so this weekend, they did announce the Spider-Man set and what we are going to see as far as products. First, you'll have your play boosters, you'll have your collector booster, you'll have a bundle, then you'll have a scene box. Then there's also welcome decks that will be given out, and of course you'll have the pre-release kit. Now we're going to go ahead and get into a little bit on the pricing, but first I wanted to kind of point out one thing that I noticed on Wizards website was that the Spider-Man set is the first set that I've seen that actually has its own hashtag that they've assigned and actually put into the article. Now again, this set does not release until September. So they're pushing hard on the universes beyond. And we'll go ahead and take a look at why they're doing that too. But first, let's go ahead and get into the prices. So first up, when we look at the Spider-Man Play boosters, now it is 30 packs again. And like Final Fantasy, it is at $209.70 right now that you can pre-order at. So again, this is a standard product. Don't be paying this kind of money for the standard product. Then you have the bundle. And again, the Spider-Man bundle is like the Final Fantasy one. It's going to be $70. They do not seem to have a collector version of this like they do with the Final Fantasy. So I'm not sure why Spider-Man is getting shorted so much. But the product list of what they have and what's going to be available as of right now is kind of lackluster compared to other products, and that's even the in-universe sets. The collector booster for Spider-Man was $455.88, the same as it was for Final Fantasy, and it's sold out right now. Thing about this is this does not release until September. The final major product will be the Marvel Spider-Man scene set. It's Spidey Spectacular Showdown, and it is going to be for $42. And these are the cards that were actually spoiled. It's the cards that make up this scene set. There are no Commander decks slated for Spider-Man. Instead, your Commander product is this scene box. It is the scene set. It's the 6 cards. These are your Commander products. They even have a different emblem in the corner to signify that they are for your Eternal formats only. We're seeing a lot of emphasis being placed on the sets that are universes beyond, as opposed to the sets that are in-world Magic. So one of the reasons that these prices are so outlandish is because they have to make a huge profit, because last year Magic lost about 7% in profit, so they're looking at gaining that back. So that's why you're seeing this emphasis so fast, because they made promises to the stockholders, and by God, they're going to meet those promises to those stockholders, and player base be damned, because they really don't care about us. They care about our wallets and what we're willing to shell out. So again, do not buy these inflated prices for a standard product. This is not a specialty set. This is something that will be in standard for 2 to 3 years. So the products will have to be available for that time period. Otherwise, players won't be playing in standard. This is also something that I think should be pointed out as far as the products go that they've already previewed and started to pre-sale. The Edge of Eternities product. So they do not have a MSRP listed for these products yet. Yet they are selling them for about the same as the Tarkir, but they do have time to where they can adjust that and actually raise the price if they want and say, hey, this is the price for this product now, as opposed to what people were able to pre-order it at. So one of the things whenever they addressed the stockholders, one of the things that they mentioned out is that the total Wizards revenue is forecasted to grow between 5 to 7%, driven by expected strength in Magic on the back of 3 universes beyond set. They're not even taking into consideration the in-world sets. They are only worried about the Universes Beyond sets. So I would expect this year to be the only one where it's a 50-50 split. And you can see probably next year that, you know, we'll be lucky if we get 1 or 2 in-universe sets from Magic the Gathering. They also mentioned that giving the set timing, they expect stronger growth in quarters 1 and 4. Well, we've already ended quarter 1. So they're not counting the actual sales of Final Fantasy, but they are showing the projection of the sales for Final Fantasy so that they'll be able to keep the stockholders happy and, you know, hopefully keep their stocks up. I mean, that's what they're hoping for. But again, that is why we're seeing this, and we're seeing it being pushed so hard and so heavy right now, is because they need to make sure that in these quarters that they're making the sales and they're able to project sales going forward for the rest of the year. So that is why we're getting all of this preview way ahead of schedule. You know, usually right after they finish doing the spoiler for one set, they'll go ahead and, you know, give a little preview of the next set. But that's not the case how it's going now. I mean, we barely have any previews from Tarkir. We've had a lot of previews from Final Fantasy. We have previews from Spiderman. We've only seen the box art and some of the artwork for Edge of Eternities. We haven't seen any actual cards. But again, we've seen so far for 2 of the Universes Beyond sets coming out this year. We've already had spoilers for some of the cards. And that is, you know, what Wizards is hoping to do, is to hype up the players, get the player base going, maybe get the fans of the IPs interested in buying the product. They're not really worried about the Magic players because they know FOMO is real, and Magic players are huge whenever it comes to FOMO because they don't want to miss out on anything. They know that they're going to get those sales from the Magic players. Thanks for taking the time to check out this video. It means a lot to me that you've watched it, and I hope you found it informative, and I hope it gives you a good idea on Universes Beyond. Now, this is a standard product that they're selling at a premium product price. Again, it is a standard product. It will be in rotation for 2 to 3 years. So these cards will have to be available for the players, especially since this is supposed to be the year of standard, where, you know, they want to get more players into standard. They want it to be the jumping on point, but they're selling the product at a premium price. So let that sink in. But if you do choose to engage with this product, I do have links in the description below for the available products to Amazon. And if you make any purchases using those links, I do get a small commission at no additional cost. That's right, there's no additional cost. The price that you see is what they are selling it at. Now, I do know that Amazon has a low price guarantee. So if the price drops for the product, that is what your price will be locked in at. So whatever the lowest price that that product gets listed as is what you'll actually pay. It will not increase. It locks into the lowest price. Now, coming up in the next video, I'm going to do a Duel Commander deck tech for Redshift. I'm really enjoying the format of Duel Commander. You know, it's 3 rounds, it's 1v1, it's a 100-card commander deck. It does have a different ban list than the commander ban list. So we're not seeing things like Thassa's Oracle, but we do know it will be competitive, it will be fast, and, you know, you're starting off at 20 life. It's just a great little format, and if you haven't played any of it, go ahead and take a look at the Duel Commander webpage. I have it linked in the description below. Go ahead and build a deck, and, you know, get a friend to build one too, and, you know, play the best of 3 and see how you like it. And until next time, keep slinging those spells.
It's time to brew, slinging spells, making mischief too. Wizards, we're to see a little bit of news. Battlefields too crazy brews. Manners flow and sparks ignite. Stay and play, it's game.